we are all faced with different challenges, and sometimes when we're tired and not well, we don't realize how much is holding us back and how much we don't feel like doing anything, and it adds up. This has nothing to do with intelligence. It just has to do with life, just life. Hi everyone, today is my second day in this friend's house that we are helping to declutter and to organize before she comes home from the hospital and rehab. And we're just gonna start, I think, today in her bedroom and try to organize maybe her makeup some more, but declutter quite a bit as well as clean up some. So my sister is not joining us today for the most part. She's got other commitments with her mother-in-law, but we are going to have the homeowner's friend, Peggy, and her husband that you might see on camera, who love this beautiful woman and are here to help. So I'm excited to have them along, and we'll see how today goes. So today, let me give you a little view of what we're dealing with in the bedroom, and then we'll get started. This is the before I arrived, and her friend and my sister already tackled a lot of this. So what you're going to see is the updated version after they did so. And they did a great job, but more needed to be done. All right, so this is the homeowner's bedroom. She has a small dresser here. It looks like a shredder, some drums. She's got some beautiful artwork, beautiful furniture pieces, an armoire over there, and we've got some stuff under the bed. Our goal is really to get it clean and make sure she's got a clean, healthy space to be in, as well as clear paths. And so that is what we are going to tackle today. We will do some communication with her to see what we might be able to let go of. I think the computer, she said, can be gone, which I think are down here, but we'll have to look at getting those wiped. And that is our goal. And you might see Riley again. So hi, Riley, missing his mama. So thanks for coming along. I did stop at Dollar General just to pick up something that I think might help us with the makeup, and I needed to at least have something to deal with. I also saw she has this under the bed storage bag. We might use that, and we're gonna jump in and get started. I am gonna rely on Peggy quite a bit because she'll know maybe a little bit more what can and cannot go, or what needs to be put aside for the homeowner's decisions. Also last night, there were two boxes, this box and this box. And for the most part, I consolidated them down to one. There is more makeup in here, and that is what I think I'm gonna go through first to see if we can get this box taken care of. I'm not sure where that makeup's gonna end up going, but at least I can get this box done. The first thing I'm gonna do this morning is vacuum, because pest control is coming, and I want to make sure that they have clean baseboards to go ahead and spray, and we'll get that done first. Hey everyone, we're just checking in. I have this lovely new friend, Peggy, who is the homeowner's very, very good friend.
Hello.
And she has spent numerous days already in here, but she is my partner today, and I am her partner, and we are going to focus on the bedroom. One of the things that I'm doing right now is just vacuuming everything because of the pest control people coming. But I also just found her stack of beach towels. So I'm going to move these into the bathroom. I've refolded them, and Peggy is working on some clothes and making some room in the armoire, and that's what we have going on. So I'm so glad to be working with you today.
Yes, thank you. It's going to be a busy day.
It is, but we're going to have fun while we're doing it. Okay, we're working on this cabinet right here. It's kind of hard to navigate in here, but basically she had 2 computers that the cats or something ate through the wires, and she said they just need to be wiped and donated or trashed. So we're gonna clean this out. Our goal with Peggy's help is gonna be to work on these 2 pieces of furniture. I would love for her to have like a little dressing table right here for her makeup and stuff, if we can make that happen. But this is what she's gonna work on. I'm still vacuuming, and then I'll come help her with this. Right now, there's just a lot of miscellaneous paper that's fallen down back here and needs to be gone through. And then we'll have to get to the wires. Look who graced us with her presence.
Yes, just for a couple of hours. Then I gotta go take care of the mother-in-law, but I'm trying to help when I can.
And Peggy is just rocking and rolling over there.
Yay!
To create like an office section.
Yes.
So we can put that with the office section. So right now, let me put it over here with the envelopes.
Yeah. See, it's 2025, so it would be her warranty and.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Now,
So this
more of that.
Did you look at this one? Do we need to
Yeah,
keep
that looks old, doesn't it? I've been cautious about
Yes.
this sort.
Okay. I can
I
put
guess-
it with the other binder.
Yeah, that'd be great. Whew, more notes. I don't know.
Yeah. So the note, we'll move the notepads together. This is the sentimental box. For
Oh, okay.
photos and
Wonderful.
cards, and we want to make sure.
2019.
Some thank you cards.
I'm gonna try to work in her dance room tomorrow, and
Oh, not on the bookcases?
Or the entry.
sorry, the entry.
Especially if she
Entry's
has,
awful.
if she has any like medical people come in.
Yeah,
Is she gonna
I
have
can work on
home
that
health?
first. Okay, that's fine. I can do that, and then next week I can work on her.
That stuff. Yeah.
Because I wanna.
Thank you.
I'll do the belly dance room for
Oh,
sure.
that's wonderful.
That would be my. So I mean, again, depending on where we're at in here and stuff.
Well, I can go through it.
Well, I can. Just tell me.
I want to get rid of duplicates.
Okay,
So,
I can do that.
um,
I didn't know what.
like she doesn't need 3 staplers, but she can keep 1, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
What were you gonna mention about this, Peggy?
Oh, she may never have looked at them, but they're her rocks.
Yes.
She loves rocks.
Anything I've been opening up and putting them on those baskets and stuff in that area.
Yeah, just put them there by her chair.
Okay. Pictures can go in here.
Okay.
And she's gonna be turning 78, Joyce.
Ah, happy early birthday.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday?
78 years young.
That's right.
I was much younger when I didn't break my arm or crack it. That was terrible. That set me back.
I understand.
Not for long though.
No, you have let it.
Oh, these are gift cards. Okay. Maybe, see here.
They might still have
Here, if you
balance.
have a gift card, put it off to the side. This evening, I will check to see if there's any
balance.
balance on
Okay.
it. Okay, there's ways to check that, so
Okay, let me see.
I can do that.
You can be in the way. You've been doing fantastic.
Ah,
So this is 2.5 hours gets us, right? We have been rocking and rolling. So we have focused on these 2 cabinets here. We're going to make this more of a vanity sitting area for her to put on her makeup. This is kind of important papers and also maybe like an office area. We'll plan to organize that. And we have just been decluttering trash, but also making sure that photos and keepsakes are being taken care of and clearing cobwebs, and we're going to keep working our way around the room. All along, I was sending the homeowner photos, and she would let me know of what I could declutter and what I needed to keep. And this worked really well for us. These all were decluttered. What's going through my mind is, I think because this was in her bathroom, maybe she used it most and most recent. And so, but the other stuff, I think some of that is newer because it was still in the packaging. So I may lay everything out here categorized and then pick from them. I think that might be better to use the countertop for that. So I'm gonna do that instead. Let's do that. This was everything that she has from the box, new purchases. So you can see there's quite a bit of inventory. I have put our little storage containers from Dollar General in here. And I am gonna plan on putting maybe makeup brushes in here and possibly using her beautiful pottery and putting like lotions or something in here. So she has a couple of pretties out, and especially if it doesn't all fit in this drawer. And I'm gonna keep going, but it might be time for a lunch break and for nuts. Okay, so far I have this little tray, and you can't see it for the mountain. Sorry about that. It's a mirrored tray. I also have put her little perfume bottles right here and some face lotion. And then she had this beautiful piece of pottery here. And from the Dollar General, I had bought a package of containers. And so this little plastic container, I actually have 2 in here, will kind of help them from falling down. But I think that just makes it look so much prettier to have a pretty piece of pottery. So I'm probably gonna put this aside so I can focus on the actual makeup, with the goal of the majority of it going into this drawer. So sometimes it's too much and you don't know where to begin. So I'm going to begin with lips. Luscious lips. Let's do it. My helpers have left, by the way, to go to have lunch. I actually had my lunch of peanuts, so I'm good. Also, it's probably close to 1, and we've done a lot of cleaning. The bedding is in the wash. We have still only kind of focused here, and there was a lot. So if we can work our way around to the other side of the room, at least, and I may put in a long night tonight because I really want to get this done before she gets home, then I am committed to doing that. I'm just going through lipsticks, and she has an extra with one already open here in front, and I found a chapstick that was expired, so we will get rid of those. And I'm just checking. Ooh, this one's fancy. It's a Mary Kay. And these little containers are not holding, they're too big. So I'm going ahead and taking the stuff out of here and leaving the containers. So I'm gonna keep doing that and keep going. Extras I'm gonna put back here in the back. Okay, I'm gonna try to do these next, but she has quite a few and mascaras, so I'm gonna look through here and try to divide them, and then I'll come back. So these palettes don't fit in the drawer, but I'm going to find something to put them in to make them look nice. And in the drawer I have her blushes and her foundation. This is all her eye stuff, but her eyebrows are back here in the corner. Then we have some base here, and I have extras back here, some chapstick and extras, and then her lip stuff here. So hopefully that closes without a hitch. All right, guys, this is our progress at the moment. So these two are pretty much done, but we are having to use it for storage. We have some cat toys over here, and I've worked on the nightstand. We're getting ready to make the bed, and we've taken some of the donation out, and she's gonna vacuum. So it is very slow going, but it is progress. I've got her kind of health and exercise corner over here. It's all vacuumed and good to go. And I've done this as much as I can for right now, but I still not happy with it. I want maybe something else to corral some of the electronics. All right, I've started working on this. And so far I have moved a clock that she had up here, and I moved it to her living room. And I have just reorganized the top two shelves, and I've created some space. But we do have some books over there, and I've got to get through this and see if we can move some over here. So that's the plan for right now. And so my help has left. I apologize if I'm not able to get all of the normal type of videoing, because it is a lot happening. Lots of questions, lots and lots of small decisions. But right now I am tackling the bookcase, and the homeowner is doing a fantastic job of answering my text, and she's letting quite a bit go. Some gardening books, she knows she's not going to garden anymore. Some travel books, some of her favorite authors. She knows she can go to the library if she wants to reread some of the ones she's already read. And so I'm just continuing to chip away at that. So she had books on that dresser over there, the white one. And now I've been able to put them in here, and I'm asking her about some of those. And then down below on the floor here in the front are books that she is letting go. And then I have some cookbooks that I am hoping are going to go to the kitchen. But we are making good progress, but it does get worse. So an area that I've cleaned off now has stuff on it because I'm staging and planning. So things like a little box to put photos in. I found more pins. I don't know that they'll stay in there, but I need to find another receptacle, that kind of stuff. So it is a lot. And again, I'm just so happy that we've been able to help her. A lot of what has happened today has been vacuuming. We got under the bed and vacuumed. We were getting things away from the wall to vacuum. And so it has been a lot of cleaning. They washed the curtains. She's answered a lot on her healthcare items, so like back massagers and different yoga things that we could donate or keep. And so a lot of that is some back and forth, and it just takes time. So I appreciate y'all understanding that this is just a little bit different because the homeowner isn't here, and we're just doing what we can do. I am going to put the books that are going to be donated into a box and try not to overload it and get that off of the floor so I have some more space to work with. There's some self-help books that she's letting go of, and the gardening books. I do have to say she has fantastic taste in books. So I may put some of the bigger ones in here because this is going to weigh this down, I'm afraid, and then test it and see about putting the paperbacks. That's not terrible. I think the rest of these are paperbacks, so I'll go ahead and put them in here and we will make that work. Somebody is going to be very happy to have such wonderful books to read. So again, I'm going to link to the other video we did in the bathrooms and the laundry room. This is the same very sweet homeowner who is fighting some medical challenges and is allowing us to come in here and help her with her decluttering to get her home more manageable. And we are not passing any kind of judgment because everybody has different walks in this life, and we are all faced with different challenges, and sometimes when we're tired and not well, we don't realize how much is holding us back and how much we don't feel like doing anything, and it adds up. This woman is incredibly intelligent. She was a attorney, so this has nothing to do with intelligence. It just has to do with life, just life. And I am so proud of her for what she's doing remote, because it's hard when you don't have visibility and you're not there in your home and people are doing this kind of stuff. That's hard to deal with. Oh, I hope I did not make it too heavy. If I did, we will just adapt. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I've got more questions to ask of her, and I'm going to take this book, these sets of books, to the kitchen. Look at sweet Riley. He likes his new bedroom all clean. Well, it's not just his, but and he has been loving looking out this window all day long, so he has just been in the midst of it. So I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the after of the bedroom. Keep in mind that the after is still a work in progress. So other than dusting and cleaning this top off, we have not done a lot right here. And keep in mind too that some of the work was done before I got here. So what you saw at the beginning had some work already done. So this took most of the morning and early afternoon. I am so thrilled with it. She had a couple of computers to get rid of, a monitor and a keyboard, which opened it up to become a basically little vanity for her. In this, we now have her makeup. We have her brushes all clean. We also have some more of her little makeup stuff over here and her palettes that didn't fit in there, and they're in her beautiful pottery. And then over here, we have her hair dryer ready to go. I found some more brand new pins that she had that we put in another piece of her beautiful pottery. I also found this on her shelf, and I thought that's perfect. We'll just put some little implements there for nails so she can grab and deal with that. My sister went ahead and cleaned this out. We have nails in here, office stuff, and then stamps and envelopes. Down here's paperwork that we didn't touch at the owner's request. That's an empty box that she wants to keep. This is some makeup probably for the dancing that she does. And then she keeps copious notes. So those all have notes of hers in there. We have some large envelopes down there as well as some paperwork in here. This particular tub we didn't touch at the owner's request. This now has cat toys. And now this is the bookcase all organized. And I have to give huge kudos to the owner, because she let go of a lot of books, knowing that she can go to the library. And we did a lot of pictures back and forth to make sure we were keeping the authors she wanted to keep and let go of the ones that she wanted to. We created some bins that are for sentimental items like pictures and travel and so forth, like things like that. And we'll bring maybe some more books in after we work on the other bookshelves in the other rooms. We've got the cat towers all vacuumed and cleaned up. This right here has been gone through and organized. We have not touched this yet, but we have some jewelry in here. She does a lot of belly dancing type of jewelry. And then we have some journals in here that she has, and I thought these are really pretty journals, so they're going to be easy for her to access. And then in here, she let go of quite a few things, but we still have quite a lot in the basket and down below that have to deal with yoga and health and exercise. We also put together this red lamp for her and then cleaned off her little end table there. That might have a little bit more work to do. And again, another one of her pieces of pottery. And then we cleaned under the bed. There is now also a storage under there for some blankets, and we'll see how that lasts, if it needs to stay down there or not. We washed her sheets for her, had her bed made. This whole area has now been cleaned, and this houses her wardrobe, and so Peggy actually took care of some of that. Haven't taken care of those backpacks. I'm hoping that those will be able to go into her closet on another day. Other than a few other little things, everything is clean in here, and it hopefully is going to just make her feel so wonderful when she comes home and has some peace in her bedroom, but is still surrounded by books that she loves, makeup that she loves, and her artwork. We're just so pleased for her. Go ahead with your sassy self. You see her looking cute again? Did you already shower?
No, I had to take my mother-in-law for her cancer treatment, so I did change clothes so I looked decent when we were there receiving her cancer treatment. Then I dropped her off, came back here to help you some more.
You still look cute. She even
My
has
hair
jewelry
does not
on.
look at this.
I forgot to put earrings on. It is what it is.
It is.
We are done for day 2 in this declutter cleaning.
Yes.
And
That's
today
great.
was very heavy cleaning. Well, she was gone most of the day, but she came in at the end like a powerhouse and boom, 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 boom.
Getting it.
Yeah. We put a huge dent in this.
Yes, and now we're also preparing because she's coming home in a day and a half. So we are going to put the pedal to the metal tomorrow to get as much done as possible.
The pressure's on.
Yes.
And as usual, some of the stuff that we've taken out of here is now issues in other places that we'll have to deal with because there was a lot of artwork on the floor. And so we would love for that artwork to get hung for her, but a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
this was not a little bit. This was
No,
a lot.
you did a fabulous job in here today.
Peggy did too.
Yeah, she did. Peggy was superstar.
I
From
can't
what I
believe
could see.
she's in her 70s because she doesn't
Late
act like
70s.
it. Yeah, late
Yeah.
70s. She doesn't act like it. She kept up the pace, and I wanted to ask her at one point, aren't you tired? Because I'm tired. And then she made me go eat some candy. So I got some sugar burst.
Energize.
All right, we're going to close like our dad always closed his voicemail messages.
Bye
for
for
now.